Jon, thank you for taking the time to speak to us. It feels like a bit of a missed opportunity for us this afternoon.
Yeah, I think the result was harsh. I think concede from a set piece corner, but then also, I think it's a debatable penalty decision. It looks like it's outside the box, and whether it's actually a foul as well. So I think, definitely feel frustrated, especially with the opportunities we created as well.
Feels like a little bit of a summation of our season as a whole, given the amount of chances we created, the fact that we could have been 2 or 3 up perhaps in the first and early in the second half, but we still end up on the wrong side of the scoreline.
I know, and I spoke to the players in the dressing room then, and I think we're definitely in a period where things are not going for us, and things aren't landing, and moments in the games are not going for us, and which is frustrating, and makes it difficult to get results. But also you have to work through those periods, and the way to work through this is you continue grafting, you continue fighting, and hope that tide turns.
You maintained throughout this entire run that there would be no giving up at all, and our goals remain the same. Sadly, today confirms that we can't make the top 6 anymore in the division, but the way the boys performed, even though the result was what it was, it showed that they still had a little bit of fight and desire to try and get the 3 points. Yeah,
I'm good for the lads today. Obviously we didn't get the result, and that means we can't get in the playoffs. But like I said, and I think the next game and the game at home, the lads just have to continue showing that they care, showing that that they continue to fight every time they step on the pitch.
We've got another sold-out away end here, fantastic away support, and there will be at Exeter, there will be at home on the final day, as there always is. It's important, as much for ourselves and for the players and for you, that we play for them and continue to represent the club in the right way.
Absolutely, and I said that all along. Whether it's playoffs, relegations, or just points in a season, you have to step onto the pitch and give everything possible, regardless of what you're playing for, and that has to be the case, right up to the end of the season.
You had Brodie Spencer to call back on today after his hamstring issues. He was fantastic for the entire game, put his body on the line. It didn't look like he'd been injured. It's good to have a player like that available for this last few games.
Absolutely, he's a leader, he's a winner. You can see that in the way he plays. I've known him 5-6 years now, and I know exactly what he can bring. He didn't let me down today.
Herbie came back on the bench as well. I know there's a couple missing, Radinho Bolka, Mikel Miller and Ruben Ruskin as well, so it's that same story of the season again, whereas we've got a couple of bodies back, but we're missing just as many.
No, and that's the thing, and it's great Herbie comes back in, but he's been out for 2.5 months, and you want him on the pitch because you know what he can do, but also he's been out for a period of time, and so there's an element of fitness involved in that for anybody who's been out for a couple of months. But really pleased to have him back involved.
Just to speak about the last couple of games now, the schedule, nothing changes, does it? It's still the same amount of hard work, still the amount of preparation that you would do regardless of where we were in the division.
Nothing changes in terms of how we go about ourselves, how we go about the week training. So that schedule stays the same, and we work hard to represent the club as we should do in the next game.
Jon, commiserations, and thank you very much for taking time.
Cheers, thank you.